Nope, Melon showed up. So he showed up with, oh man, like 45 seconds on the clock. All right, here we go. Round 6 of the Vintage League. Let's do this. See if we can't get on library before we do any funny business. Sure, you get to see everything we're doing. Oh, Ruby. This is gonna be Rug Xerox. Blue Red Delver. Not clear. Right. What is this? The Ancestral on my upkeep? Man, people have cast a lot of Ancestrals versus us today. I mean, you know I got nothing. It's pretty brutal, actually. I kind of do want to get some kind of counter magic. I think I will just preordain here. He knows my hand. He knows I have no counter magic. This doesn't put me off library. If he missteps it, he missteps it. That's fine. Sure. So maybe he's just on Jeskai, which is really, we had a pretty unfortunate last 3 matchups. To have to face Bug, Jeskai, and Oath as my last 3 matchups is like pretty brutal. Not a single Shops opponent. I don't know. If no one plays Shops, then maybe PO's not the deck to play. Play these stupid blue decks that only win in the mirror. Yeah, alright. You got a deck. Getting brutalized by value decks today. Everyone sleeve up your Niv Mizzets. It's time. That's a good draw. I need to find a way to get it to resolve, though, is a big problem. I still have no counter magic, so you got it all day, friend. Sure, assuming he gets Force of Will here. Yeah, so I need to at least be able to beat a Force of Will. Probably more like a Force of Will and a Pyroblast. That's fine. You can't steal top with Dax, so we'll play out a top. He can, what he can do is he can snap, misstep it. That's actually a pretty good opportunity for him to snap misstep, but I probably would have if I were him. I don't really like my play the more I think about it. I do need to go get a white source for this mentor besides Lotus. At the end of turn, I'm definitely just going to jam a dig through time into whatever counter magic he has. It's like pretty okay if it doesn't resolve. I'm like not too worried about it. Just need to start getting some counter magic out of his hand. Like, he's definitely has multiple pieces of counter magic in his hand. And we are drawing, like, our library is still better than Dak, so. Now he has Snap Pyro in his yard, which is really good. But Snap Pyro is not very good against Mentor, but it is good against Force of Will, so. Your oven's going off, Sean. There's our white source. So we still need to find a way to get around this Force of Will. Maybe I'll like cycle this repeal on Dak at end of turn or something. I don't know. So he's just going to snap Ancestral now. I don't have any recourse for this. It's completely brutal. Can't even do anything about this. Like, he has a Force of Will clearly. Wow. Cards are really bad for me right now. Sean, oven! Oh, one sec, guys. Your oven's going off? Huh? Oven's going off? I don't want him to burn down the house on us. Alright, well, geez, okay. Alright, so he gets to Ancestral. Man, it's so brutal. We just, like, have not drawn cards that facilitate a victory here. We're not really dead, per se. We just are really far behind. Not far behind in card advantage, but we're definitely behind in card quality. He's now drawn 6 cards off of Ancestrals. We've drawn 5 cards off of libraries, so between that and looting with Dak every turn, we're in like a bit of a jam here. He really can just jam his Jace if he wants to. He's gonna cruise though. Ooh, Jace. Okay. Oh, I didn't think he was going to do that, and so I did not. Oh god, we're just punting away. I really didn't think he was going to activate his Dak on my Tensei's Divining Top, but it didn't really do anything. I can repeal it, it's just not going to resolve. And I also don't have a blue mana or anymore, so. This is so frustrating. I think I'm definitely tilting off a little too hard, but we know the top card is Night's Whisper. I don't really want a Night's Whisper. So we're gonna try to take a look at what he's got. I mean, he might just time out because his deck doesn't do anything. A really tough deck to. Can we, like, that's his 4th mental misstep? Oh, I should have activated my library. Playing horrible. Playing really badly. He's got a Pyroblast, and we know he has a Force of Will still. Holy moly. And he's gonna flip Time Walk, like. What can I even do? I mean, I'm going to repeal Jace, but it doesn't do anything. Really wish I'd activated my top. I can't believe he dacked my top. Like, I'm so blown away by that play. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, maybe he has an Ancient Grudge or a Wear Tear and he's trying to blow up my top, but it's like stupid aggressive. Game's pretty much over. Can't really do anything. I've drawn 0 Force of Wills, so I just like can't combat any of the spells he plays. Drawn plenty of POs with no artifacts though, so not that going for us. Like, I have to sit here and wait and get back on library again, but I don't really actually have that much time anymore. Can't believe people play this deck. Crazy to me. I don't know why people don't play shops online. It doesn't make any sense. I should just play shops for the next challenge. Just beats all of these decks. Through another island, really? Oh, I guess we're gonna cast some POs at the end of turn or something. He gets to tip for 4 with Time Walks. It's amazing I'm in this place with you. Just can't. One day screaming you love me now. You're so cool. So he flips Jace, he casts Time Walk. Probably tries to steal with Dak. We'll respond to stealing Dak with PO. We have enough to cast both POs, so if he counters the first one, we can try again. It's our line. It's not a good one. It's not a winning line, but it's our line. I'm so flabbergasted I got my Divining Top stolen. Beautiful. He's dealt a lot of damage to himself. I don't really know. With just like just casting missteps. Alright, so he tries to DAC it, we PO. What do you say? I didn't F6, I F2'd through it. I just didn't believe he would DAC while I was F2'd. I hit okay, like... it was just a punt. Like, I just didn't think he would have the audacity to do that, so... Yeah, I agree. So we finally get his Force of Will out. Opponent's a maniac, for sure, dude. He showed up with 30 seconds left before the clock ended with his Steve Menendian no-win con deck. I don't have 5 mana. We still have not gotten the Force of Will out of our opponent's hand. Think he'll try to steal my Lotus too? We remembered to time walk. That's good. I'm gonna F6 and see if he steals my Lotus. Just want to know. 3 Dax in his deck. Okay, good to know. I need to see all of his deck out. I assume it's like 4 Snapcaster is the only win con, like some Jaces or something. No plus on Jace. Got it. Not like my line's very good, but we finally got the Force of Will out. And we finally got his Force of Will out, and we also finally got our own Force of Will. That was the first Force of Will we drew. And there were no Force of Wills in our top 25. So it was going to be pretty hard to win that one. Alright, game 2. So we board out, or we board in Karn, and we board out 2 islands, and we board out Tinker Blightsteel and Harkle's Recall, and we board in Fluster, Mindbreak Trap. Go. We're technically still alive for top 8, so I'm going to play this match all the way out, and if our opponent times out after missing 10 minutes off the clock, it's on them, unfortunately. A lot of times I'll just concede, but it's clearly, you know, we waited for 10 minutes, so. Gonna see what we can do. All right, what do we got? We're on. Oh, you're right. I should. Yeah, that's fine. I should put that in. We're on Library on the Play again. It's definitely better than an island. I'll tell you that much. Maybe if we go to game 3, we can board it in. It's just been one of those days, Tendrils. You know what I'm saying? Pyromancer? There's Pyromancers in your Jace versus Jace deck? I have to get off library? That's freaking nuts. I'm not getting off library. I have to get off library for that. I don't think I have to get off library for that, but I don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna beat it is the problem. So I just have to force it. We have not drawn any kind of combos today, P9. We've drawn so badly. Honestly, it's been a rough day for sure. Our opponents have been a lot more powerful wizards than us. That's a good draw. That's an ancestral? Can I resolve an ancestral? No. No, you didn't let me resolve an ancestral, did you? What a guy. I don't think I've resolved any Ancestrals today. That's a lie. Oh, my Tundra's already in play. God damn it. Excuse me. Tundra's already in play. Ah, God. Just playing so bad. I was just like, oh, perfect. I can play my Mentor and still probe. And then, no, I did not. So Mentor would have beat a young Peasy. So I'm going to play the Crypt first because that lets me snap Ancestral, which seems like it might actually resolve. So I'm going to do Crypt, Mentor, Probe, see what's up, maybe snap Ancestral. Is it JVP? Okay. You got a Stony Silence. Never mind about that Crypt line. You drew a Force? Oh, God. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, boy. What a roller coaster today has been. He's got a Pyroblast in hand? Oh, my God. Just gonna lose this game somehow. I guess I could have held that land and tried to get back on Library. That was a really bad play. Of course I have. Alright, I'm gonna get back on Library. I will try to, maybe I'll end up snap repealing this silence or something. Alright, a scroll is pretty good. What does a scroll get? A scroll can get dig through time. A scroll can just get a second repeal. Alright, so now we're gonna do that. Not on our turn, though. Obviously, if he Pyroblasts this, then we can just snap Ancestral. Alright, so he Pyroblasted it. We'll go with the snap Ancestral line. Alright, we're out of fetchable lands. Good to know. Okay, alright. We get to go on Library next turn, and then we can play Karn, and we're in a decent spot. Nope, he drew a Dak. We can't Karn stuff him. God. Okay. Our opponent still has a dig in their hand. Oh, we drew a PO, though. Could be good. I think I just resolve. Karn can that can steal Karn tokens, is what I'm saying. We can PO for 3 though, so we can't do it on. We should just play the Dak or the Karn. Unlikely he has a Force, and if he does have a Force, he has to pitch his other thing. I don't know what went into the things. Oh, we have no more fetchable lands. Alright, well, whatever. We have a fetch in play. There's a Ponder in our exile thing. I guess I can make a Karn token next turn when I hit him with Jace again. If we can hit him with Jace again. We have another repeal in our deck for Stony Silence. We also have Yogwill, which is insane. We also have the Clock. Not the funnest win con, but it's there. JVP's a good one for him, though. Sure is a good one. I'd like a... I already have the Time Walk. I don't even know what the right play is here. I think we can just start by preordaining. Force of Will is probably a good thing to have. That was a Brainstorm. So this is a dead card. This card's not great. Fetch those away. Time to get some tokens into play. This is the last round of the event. So he can flip his Jace and Bifrost these things, which is not great for us, but we do have Fluster, Force of Will, so... Oh, he got rid of his dig on the last back activation. So I'm just gonna fluster this thing really hard. I guess it's pretty bad to fluster it. Alright, he's going to the next game. Alright, let's do what he said. Let's bring that Caracas in just for the Jace, and we'll take an Opal out. I have to play faster if I want to win on time. Like, he's playing at a faster pace than I am, but I'm talking in the chat a lot, so. So it was really smart of him to concede. Like, he's clearly not winning that game, and he needs to win in 3 minutes. So I really should aggressively force Pyromancer again, like I did last time. It's likely he can't kill me in 3 minutes unless he has a Mentor or a Pyromancer draw that I can't counter, so... I just like another library on the draw. Sure, fine. I hate playing the clock, but I am playing the clock. It's not like this is a league. Jesus Christ. Well, I don't actually care about that, so it resolves. I'd rather just stay on library. There was a lot of libraries this game, and it is the perfect matchup to draw library, so I can't complain about how well I drew in this matchup for sure. I'm not casting that. I can do this because I'm going to get back on with Night's Whisper, so. Alright, he's called it quits. 13th. Not bad. Top 16. A good run today. Not bad at all. 4-2 for top 16.